Frighttober 2020 has officially come to an end. Halloween is upon us, and what better way to end this year's marathon than by taking a look at one of the simultaneously stupid but most underrated Halloween movies ever. Right off the bat, I usually bitch about opening credits that go way too long, but when you do it like this movie does, this is just awesome. The music, all the clips from the classic horror movies of yesteryear, it just immediately instills a feeling of Halloween in you, deep inside you. Many years ago, the people of Briarville, including Ernest's ancestor, trap a child-abducting creeper troll underneath a tree and imprison it. This girl looks truly terrified. Now, Briarville is cursed, and the Worrell family, aka Ernest's bloodline, is cursed with each member of the family becoming dumber and dumber with each generation. Clearly a very effective curse. Why does every single bully in any 90s movie ever have to have that incestuous sister fucking haircut on them? Anyway, alongside Ernest, we also have a group of kids who can just barely act, who are just kind of along for the ride. I really don't care about any of them, to be honest with you. Oh, and how could I forget the late, great Eartha Kitt dressed in her best hobo Ghostbuster getup? I mean, if you couldn't figure it out already, she basically plays the town's crazy woman who just so happens to be right, as they usually are. It's always the crazy ones that seem to have it down. So the kids and Ernest decide to build a treehouse in the creepiest area of the forest they could possibly find, because why wouldn't you? Turns out the tree they choose happens to be the one that is housing the troll, and because Ernest is one IQ point away from a gnat stuck in a pile of dog poop, he accidentally lets the troll loose.
Alright, civilization.
See you guys, I'm already late. My mom's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I'm out of here too. Later, dude. See y'all tomorrow.
Oh yeah? Oh, you don't mind me? Just gonna fuck about in the creepy woods for a bit.
Somebody help me! Help! Anyone! Oh! Help somebody!
Hey, I gotcha.
Thanks, Ernest. You saved me. I thought I was a goner.
Oh no. Seems like that wasn't a good plan at all. So the troll goes around town channeling his inner To Catch a Predator and does shit like this.
Jeez, it's just you.
And you know what? It's horrifying. I was just a little kid the first time I saw this movie, on the Family Channel of all places, at like 10 p.m. one dark night, and it fucked me up hardcore, man. By today's standards, it's pretty tame, but back then, especially to a kid, this movie's pretty terrifying. And I actually think that was partially the reason why the movie didn't do very well at the box office. I mean, it's clearly a kid's movie, but it's a bit intense for the age range it was aimed at. Some of my favorite moments in the entire movie are when we just get to see how twisted and deranged the inner workings of Ernest's mind are.
No, don't stick my head in those gears. But it's me or you, and I have a family at the doll factory. I'll send him a nice card. You'll never get away with this, Ernest. I know where you live.
I mean, this dude's got so many split personalities, he gives James McAvoy a run for his money. And this is really a testament to how talented Jim Varney really was. The dude played an idiot, but his range was fantastic.
We're the Ottoman, and you're not. You're in a world of it now, pal.
Oh my, I'm afraid. Sure, I'm scared. Everybody in Box 1 is scared. It looks like curtains.
This place is just screaming for Drake.
You gotta love how you can clearly see the shot they fired at the window to break it before the jack even hits it. Nice. But where the movie really shines, aside from Jim Varney of course, is when the troll manages to collect enough child souls to unearth a repulsive-looking troll army upon the town. And God, they're fucking disgusting. They remind me so much of the Garbage Pail Kids, and it turns out that the guys who made these troll effects were the Chiodo brothers, who also happened to do the effects for the cult classic Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which is why these trolls look identical to the clowns from that movie. Look, I ain't saying Ernest Scared Stupid is what you typically describe as a classic. It's a dumb movie, but for the love of Christ, it's a fun as hell movie though. Jim Varney as Ernest is always an entertaining time, no matter what movie he was in.
You're gonna pay for the sins of your forefathers.
I didn't have forefathers. I just had one father, and I didn't know him that well.
Too smart for you, huh?
People will always have their lists of quintessential Halloween viewing, myself included, but if you have kids, I'd say this is perfect. I feel like this is the movie that's always kind of forgotten when Halloween rolls around, and it really doesn't deserve it. I can kind of see the argument that this movie's a bit too scary for kids, but in the same breath, if you can show your kids Gremlins, you can show them Ernest Scared Stupid.
This looks like a good one. Inhabited.